guys, so this is Project Runway All-Stars Season 5, Episode 6, Going for Broke. So first of all, I have to admit something. I have broken my blogger code of honor, which is Sam Donovan messaged me and he said that he saw me on my reality show, which he called Redneck Reality, which is 100% accurate. And he said nice things. I believe in an attempt to sway me to his side, and it totally worked because that's how shallow I am. So if any other designers want to like suck up, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm available for all forms of friendship.
Nobody cares.
Kickstarters. Anyway. Okay, so Medieval Times was a theme, who tweeted me early in the day to tell me to watch the show. So that was interesting. They have 2 days to do a couture-inspired outfit. Come here, Pocket. Come here.
Just keep going.
Okay. So, so what was interesting to me, Coco Rocha is, this is where I like geek out on Project Runway. Coco Rocha has been a guest judge before on Project Runway Canada when the theme was Tudor inspired, where this is Baroque inspired. So I don't know if that's just a really crazy coincidence, but what's even weirder is Keeney
made the same outfit.
Okay, Keeney designed an outfit, we saw it in the picture, which is exactly like his season 13, the water runway.
There is no excuse for that. There is none. He should have been eliminated along with the guy who was eliminated. But this is the weird thing. This is the weird thing, which is Coco Rocha was a judge on Project Runway Canada, and someone in that design challenge did the same thing, which I felt like she had to be like, is this a thing? Does every episode have these like weird like wine stashes? Anyway, he was safe, so I'm not going to worry about him. I mean, he can sew. He
can sew like crazy, but he really, like, this is episode 6. He needs to let go of this team challenge stuff. I don't know whether maybe he only mentions it once and they just happen to film it and they just happen to put it in the editor. But they are like all over Sam's jock. Like I personally am like, this makes all of you guys look bad. Like, maybe focus on your own design. Like maybe that would be...
Yeah, maybe make a different design.
maybe
not
different.
The same one.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not, like, as we all say, I'm so over the drama, and then we watch, you know, really drama, and then I like tweet about it and everything. So I was totally, there was Ken, Sam, Leona, Mitchell, Valerie, and Alexander, and at least 3 of them I had in the bottom instead of the top. So I really like Valerie, but the bottom blue I thought looked like a sheet. I mean, I don't know if it's to me, the material
was well executed, but it was, I mean...
I felt it should have been safe.
Maybe it's just our TV.
Could be our TV, our incredibly expensive high-definition TV.
But, I mean...
It's 9 feet tall.
The colors, like...
It looked like, maybe just because I have a sheet that color? I don't know. Wasn't a bad design. I felt it should have been safe. I felt like Dom should have been in the top just for discussion's sake. It was, like, super intricate. It was a huge statement piece. Maybe it doesn't win, but I felt like it should have been up there. Ken had that bronze. It was heavy. It was bold. It was structured. Just to be clear, I didn't see Baroque in any of their designs. But what was weird, because it was like either it was too literal or it wasn't literal enough, or it was Baroque, but it wasn't Baroque enough. And I found the challenge was kind of weird that way.
I was disappointed in Alexander. I think... he was just too afraid that he was going to go costume, so he went...
He went costume, but it was like 1950s retro costume.
I don't think it was costume. But, I mean...
Yeah, it was kind of a nothing.
It certainly wasn't terrible.
No, Mitchell, I do think this is one of his better designs, but the execution was awful. And I feel bad because he's clearly very insecure.
I feel bad that he got kicked out for one of the dresses that he didn't glue crap on the top.
No, he just...
It was terrible, it was not symmetric, and he deserved to go home for it. But he deserved to go home episode 1, 2, 3.
But I thought Leona's...
season.
I thought it was not his worst design, I'll say that. It was not his worst design so far. I thought Leona was in the top. I thought it was really interesting.
It was interesting. I don't see that it fit the challenge, but it certainly didn't deserve the bottom.
I don't know that any of them really...
Who made the trash bag dress?
We didn't see that. Emily, I believe?
Emily.
Yeah, it really did look like she had a clear thing on it. And then Sam, I liked his dress. I mean, I think...
It was great.
It was really good. They really tried to play up the angle that, like, Dom designed it. You know, with like the cuts to Ken giving him the side eye, and him like asking her opinion, and then they'll be like, oh, she's going to design your dress. And I'm like, you guys need to really settle on down. Because
maybe, because remember how I used to call like every single win and loss in like the first 5 minutes?
Yes.
Maybe they're just experimenting with editing, and they're doing an awful job.
Anyway, so let's see, we talked about Ken was in the top and he won, and I was personally hoping that he'd win just so maybe they would get off Sam for a few, you know, like they could focus. But I'll point this out, and I may be biased, but I'll point this out, which is that when Ken came back into the room and they said he won, Sam clapped. Now, it wasn't the most enthusiastic clap, but he didn't say shady stuff about, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't win. So anyway, I'll say that. Did you have something you wanted to say?
I don't know. Maybe everybody else is just old and bitter.
I don't know what their deal is.
Kind of how they're coming off anyway.
It's not very flattering. And anyway, so then we talked about and then Mitchell went home. Overdue.
About damn time.
Yeah. I mean, what's surprising to me is that you would think that everyone in the room would be looking at Mitchell like, why are you still here? And
right.
Everybody else went home. But somehow they were all looking at Sam and going, why are you still here for doing some of the better designs? You know, instead of Stella.
I mean, that makes sense. Because, like, Mitchell was not competition for really anybody. I mean.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I mean, I wouldn't be either.
I'm sorry I had to watch him.
If it makes you feel any better, I would
went home.
I'd be worse than Mitchell. I don't know if that's any comfort to him. But anyway, so there we go. Order's been restored in the universe. Mitchell's gone home. And now we have 4 people eliminated in 6 episodes. So we will see you guys soon.